Good morning, students. Welcome back to online classes. Today we are going to see functions in C. So in C, we can divide a large program into a basic building blocks known as function. The function consists of a set of programming statements. So it consists of a set of programming statements that will be enclosed within the parenthesis. The function can be called multiple times to provide a reusability. That is one of the main advantages of the function and modularity to the C program. In other words, we can say that the collection of functions creates a program. The function is also known as a procedure or subroutine in other programming languages. So it is the function may call as a procedure or subroutine in the other programming languages. Now we will see some of the advantages in the functions. Then we will see the different types of functions. So there are the following advantages of C function. By using functions, we can avoid rewriting the same logical code or code again and again in a program. So we can avoid a rewriting of the same code and again. We can call C functions any number of times in a program and from any place in a program. So we can call a function many times as possible. So it can be from any place or any part of the program. We can track a large C program easily when it is divided into a multiple functions. Reusability is the main achievement of the C function. So it is the main achievement, reusability. So you can use the code again and again. So that is the main function. However, function calling is always overhead in a C program. Now we will see the function aspects. What are the function aspects? Now we will see. So C function aspects and syntax. So first, a C program consists of three things. One is a function declaration. So it has a return type, function name and argument list. Function call, function name, argument list. Function definition, return type, function name, argument list and the function body. So these are the C function aspects. If you see a C functions or function program, it will consist of these three things. One is function declaration, another one is function call and another one is function definition. So function definition consists of return type, that is int, function name may be addition, argument list int x and int y, so like that. So function call without return type, the function call will be without return type and without a semicolon at the end. That will be the function call in the program. Function definition without a semicolon at the end of the function declaration and it will consist of a function body. So that you call it as a function definition. So if you have a function program, so it consists of three parts only, mainly function declaration, function call and the function definition. First we will see the function declaration. So see here, return type, function name and data type, parameter, code to be executed, that is the syntax. So I am opening the parenthesis here and then I am closing here. So now we will see the types of function. There are two types of function in C programming. One is library functions and another one is user defined function. So library functions are the functions which are declared in the C header file, such as this scanf, printf, gets, puts, ceil, FLO or etc. Then you can say string copy, string compare, those things and also comes under the library functions. Now we will see the user defined functions. What are user defined functions? Are the functions which are created by the C programmer so that he or she can use it many times. It reduces the complexity of the big program and optimizes the code. So the user defined function, how we will declare the user defined function? This is how we will declare the user defined function, return type, function name and argument list. This is how we are going to create a user defined functions. Return value, what we will see return value. A C function may or may not return a value from the function. If you don't have any return value from the function, use void for the return type. So if you in a prototype or a this is here a prototype or a function declaration. So if you use return, if you don't want any return type, you use void. If you want return type, you use integer, float, those things. So that is what a return type. See here, this is the example, void hello. So no return type here. Void is the return type, no return type. Hello is the function name with here no arguments within the bracket. So printf hello C. So this is the example without return value. Now we will see example with return value. So see here, I am using instead of void. If you use void, no return type. Instead of void, I am using here int. Get is the function name without argument. So see here, I am using here return 10. So here there is no return statement in the without return value. So if you use void here, there will be no return statement. RETURN. If you use other than void, any like integer, float, and any other thing, you can use return 10. See here, in the above example, you have written 10 as the value. So the return type is int. So this is the int. Return type is int. So the green, the color appears in green is the return type. So get is the function name, and in the bracket you have the arguments. So these are some of the examples for return type. So float using, so decimal point we are keeping here. Now we will see the different aspects of function calling. So there are 4 types of function calling. So see here, these are the different aspects of function calling. The function may or may not accept any argument. It may or may not have any return value. Based on the facts, there are 4 different types of function calls. So function with arguments and without return value. So there are 4 types of things already. Function with argument and with return value. Function with argument and without return value. Function with arguments and with return value. We will see the example one by one for these 4 things. First we will see function without argument and return value. Function without argument. So function without argument and return value with return value. So see here, this is the header file. So see here, this is the prototype or function declaration. See here, no return type. So function with argument and return value. Sorry, function without argument and return value. So here no return type. First we will see the example. Void no return type. Print name is a function name. So this is the prototype. So main function, it will print. Now they are printing the hello statement. Now we will see the example. So this is the header file. So this is the header file. Void is the no return type. Print name, main function, print hello. So your output will be hello. So print name. So this is another function. So void print name, printf here Java. So the output will be hello Java point. So this is the function call. This is the function call. This is the function definition. So this is the function declaration. So this is the, you call it as prototype. This you call it as without return type. If there is no return type, that you call it as a function call. So this without a semicolon, this you call it as a function definition. So this is one of the example for no return type So void, no return type, function name without argument. So this is one of the example. Now we will see example 2 for the same thing. So we will skip this. Now we will see the second example. So here see, with return type, no argument. So see here, so header file, int is the return type, sum is the function name without argument. So main function, so this is the prototype, so this is the prototype. So int, the variable name is result, so going to calculate sum of two numbers, result that is going to be sum is going to be stored in the, that is function call, this is the function call that is going to be assigned to the result. So we are going to print the result here. So int sum, so this is the function definition, so this is the function definition. So just I am giving two variables here in the data type int, so printing the, entering the two numbers using the printf statement. So a and b I am going to enter, so the result will be return. So why you are using a return? So because we are using a return type here as int, so we are going to use here return. So the output will be, if you are giving enter two numbers, one is 10 and another one is 24. So a is 10 and b is 24. So if you add to this number, two numbers, you will be getting the 34. So if here you will be printing this number in the function call. So see here, the function is called here. So function call, so sum equal to result, so you are going to print the result. Now we will see the example for function with argument. So function with argument and without return value. So inside this you have a argument, no return type, void. If you have int float, that means you have a return type. So here no return type. So see here, so a main header file, prototype or function declaration, main function. So int a comma b comma result, we are declaring three things. One is a comma b comma and result. So sum, you are going to calculate sum of two numbers. So I am going to enter I am just going to give the message in the output. So I am giving a printf statement, enter two numbers. So scanf, so through the scanf statement I am going to give the input through the keyboard, sum a comma b. So a value will be assigned here and b value will be assigned here. So this is the function call and this is the function definition. So now I am going to print the value here, a plus b. So to sum of two numbers, so I am just same thing. So that is the sum is 34. Now we will see the last type, function with argument and with return value. See here argument and with return value. So if you have void, no return type. So here we are having the integer. So sum is the function name, int. So this is the argument within the bracket. So this is a function with argument and with return value. So void main function, int a comma b comma result, we are using this as a variable for the integer data type. Printf going to calculate the sum of two numbers, just a message in the output screen. So yeah, I am going to enter two numbers, one is a and another one is b. So this is the function definition. So this is the function call. So just return a plus b. If I am giving 10 plus 24, what we have seen in the previous program, so we will be getting the output as 34. But if you give the two numbers any other output input values 10 and 20, so I am getting the output as 30. So this is what about the function. So there is another example for you, whether to check it's an odd or even number. So with this class, the function concept over. Now we will see the other things in the next class. Before leaving that, I am once again I will recall what is a function. So function means There are two types of function. One is a library function and user defined function. Library function means that is scanf, printf, gets, puts, ceil, fl, flow, etc. So user defined functions are, so that means we have three things. One is return type, prototype, another one is function call, and function definition. So this is a function definition. So return type, function name, argument list, function call, only function name and argument list without semicolon. We should have semicolon here. So function definition, return type, function name, argument list, and function body. So these are the things we have discussed in the functions. Thank you, students.